So something crazy just came out yesterday, and it's starting another domino effect, which I always look forward to when it comes down to Apple products. So essentially what ended up happening was a lot of people reported yesterday that Microsoft is trying to go ahead and make another complete app store for iPhones, which could end up coming out, they state, as early as 2024. Now, why is this even important? Why is this even something to talk about? We've seen lots of people say similar things like this. Wouldn't every single developer want to make a separate app store? Well, yes, that's true. We all know that Apple pretty much has enclosed their whole entire ecosystem, but a big, massive thing to keep in mind, as I always state, is that when you have a lot of these smaller developers, like if I were to go and try to make an app store for their iPhone, I can protest, I can say whatever I want, they're not going to listen to me. I'm not that big of a person. But when it's a massive company like Microsoft, and they are adamant, and this isn't the first time we've heard Microsoft say something like this, they are adamant of trying to get some sort of different app store for their devices. Well, they have unlimited amount of resources, very similar to Apple. They have a ton of money, they have a ton of connections, and they can probably, if there's any company that could get something like this started, it's probably going to be Microsoft. So as we all know, Microsoft doesn't even really have to do anything. All they have to do is just sit there and wait. However, with this specific news coming out, as well as the news that we have been seeing from, about a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago, with the European Union thing, where basically they're specific, they want Apple to open up their ecosystem and start allowing other people beyond than just Apple to go ahead and make their own app store. Well, what's going to end up happening is Microsoft is going to go ahead and, I believe, basically back up the European Union in that case, and they are also going to go ahead and try to, convince Apple or force Apple to go ahead and go down this direction of basically getting another third-party app store on their devices. And I think Apple has one of two things they can do. One, they can go ahead and say, okay guys, we'll just go ahead and do it. Let's just, stand behind it. We're sorry for all those years we didn't let you do it, but we're going to let you do it now. Or they can still fight tooth and nail and try to get something like this, figured out, but it's never going to happen. At some point, Apple's going to have to go here, basically sit out and just say, hey, we tried, there's nothing we can do. We're just going to have to let them get access to it. That is, I think, the safest thing Apple can do. If they still go through and they're still trying to, fight this thing, there's just no point. At some point, Apple's, going to lose it, and they might as well. I understand they make a ton of money through their app store, and they're still going to make a lot of money. But if you look at the Google Play Store, it's even the Apple App Store on the Mac, they're not losing money on those things. They're still making a ton of money on them, even though those devices allow you to install third-party apps. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.